What's up, gamers? It's me, the bad boy of Hearthstone, and today we're going to be doing a little cheating. We're going to be racking up some fraudulent wins with Rooney Temporal Guardian, a 5-mana paladin legendary that sends all minions in our hand 2 turns into the future, then they return with +5/+5. We're going to combine this with Dread Deserter, a 6-mana 6/6 pirate that has charge if it didn't start in our deck, and Rooney is going to give us an 11/11 charger. Now you might be thinking, getting sent 2 turns into the future and then coming back, that seems like the same Dread Deserter, so it shouldn't have charge. But it does. Rooney gives Dread Deserter charge. That seems incorrect to me, but as the bad boy of Hearthstone, I'm not above exploiting a bug. We can even get a little freaky with Sailboat Captain and give Wind Fury to the Dread Deserter for some massive damage, and thanks to Troubled mechanic, we find Rooney very consistently.
Build you up and knock you down.
I feel like I'm not supposed to keep Creature of Madness, because my deck cares so much about finding Rooney. Okay. Still need to find Rooney. Okay, we've got Drink Server into Troubled mechanic. So do I just bump this and hope it's a 1? I think it's a 1 4 out of 6 times. Pretty sure that's correct. And then I can pick up Rooney, I can go for the Maul next turn. I mean, this is like pretty good, but it's a lot better if I can just hit like a Nightshade Tea here. Seabreeze Chalice works. Seabreeze Chalice is better than Nightshade Tea. Alright. So it's just a pretty sick turn 5 Rooney.
Step off into the Timeways.
I definitely want to whack before playing Rooney, so I think I probably just play Dread Corsair here.
Go on, take a bite.
Ooh, a Sailboat Captain. Don't let me get to turn 9. I do have 2 big chargers. Maybe I save this. Does my Rooney have any other pirates? I played a Dread Corsair. I played a Drink Server, so I don't think so.
Anchored in history.
Reporting for duty.
I think I saved this guy. Maybe saving this guy just means that I can play the other Sailboat Captain for tempo, since it's a 7/9. What if I just fucking hit him for 11?
The pirate's life is not worth it.
They're dead to this guy. And then if they don't die to this guy, I can just go boom, boom, boom next turn. These are all pretty big.
The pirate's life is not for me.
You've been double deserted.
Uther versus Thurum. Come and fight me. build you up, and knock you down.
Yucky. That's a tempo protector. Do we think this hero portrait from the opponent is a tell? They're playing freaking Terran Shaman? Oh, they're Murloc Shaman, of course. That's not the right 5-mana legendary. The best card here is Mixologist. I actually play a surprising number of Murlocs in my deck. But I think Mixologist with a nice little buff is pretty good. Probably want draw. And I think that Shaman deck pretty much always has something to shoot for 3. Oh, actually, I just realized my Ursine Maul is guaranteed to hit Rooney next turn. That's pretty nice. I do think of all my matchups, this one is probably the hardest to guarantee a path for Dread Deserter. But it's still nice to have. My big-ass Mixologist puts in some work here.
I'm here to protect our future.
I'm whacking my opponent for 9. This almost kills them, but I guess there's not much reason to play it here. It's gotta be better to save this to shoot a taunt so a Dread Deserter can go face. And if I pick up a Rock Skipper, I just have mana to play this next turn anyway. Well, I'm glad I didn't shoot their face for 3. They healed for 18. Very reasonable amount of health for one card to heal. Man, my hand is expensive. This card just does pretty well though, doesn't it? I guess this can get hexed, and then I basically just fucking lose. Maybe not. I can play double... Oh, this plushie's small, though. But I still can play double plushie next turn. Man, Toreth is just such an insane card. I can't just hit the opponent for 11 here. Very likely there's a Frosty Decor coming down next turn. So I probably just want to set up some other stuff. I think I just hold the weapon charge here. It's pretty good against a likely 2-4 taunt. Okay. Build your own Frosty Decor, but with no armor. So I do have 3+2 to kill a taunt. Boom. This is 15. This is 12. Am I 1 damage off lethal here? I guess I don't mind being 1 off. That Rock Skipper, I don't think changes my play this turn, but it does mean my opponent's probably dead next turn. I ended up hitting Rock Skipper off the freaking Mixologist potion. I hit with the Ursine Maul first so that I wouldn't, so that I could just draw this and the Mixologist potion wouldn't hit it. But I think drawing this off potion and then weapon drawing Sailboat Captain actually would have been pretty good. So that was probably the wrong order. Looks like it worked out though, since Rock Skipper is lethal here. Wind Fury on this might have still been lethal though. Yeah, I think it was. Either way, they died.
Build you up and knock you down.
Probably just look for Rooney here. I did not find Rooney. Okay, halfway there. Maybe I'm supposed to play Troubled Mechanic here, but I would really like for it to draw Rooney.
Proportions look good.
Oh boy. I do have the Poisonous guy at least.
What horror will hatch?
Well, I guess a decent turn from me. Maybe I top deck Rooney on turn 5, right? Oh, I top decked Rooney on turn 5.
To protect our future.
Beautiful. I don't think I really had... I had a Baby Tigress plushie, right? That's pretty good for the Rooney. Had some Hard Light Protectors, a Wisp. Pretty decent Rooney.
The menagerie is for guests.
None of my Chargers, unfortunately. My opponent's showing 10, they need 10 more? That seems pretty unlikely. have 2 Wind Fury men for this pathetic little pirate. Seems like my pirate's probably just dying here. Seabreeze Chalice is a hell of a card. This can kill the 4/4 and then triple Chalice if I want. I do want this poisonous minion to die at least. I mean, I guess this guy's good to have in play because I have the second sailboat captain. 12 plus 14 is not threatening lethal. But I could draw an Ursine Maul. But I don't think I really need the protection from Protector. I also have Rock Skipper for potential lethal. So my board's pretty scary here.
Find me in the dream. What pretty petals!
Okay. Looks like this is not going to be a lethal. Still makes sense to land this here. This 1/4 is a bit annoying. Maybe I just play these 3.
Let me
Killing the little 2/1 seems like it could be good. Surely I push 7 damage.
An ocean breeze puts the mind at ease.
Whatever. They can trade a 2/1 into my Wisp if they really want. I'm still showing fucking 36 damage or something. Why the fuck does this card have Taunt? It can only take 1 damage at a time. What an insane fucking card for them to have here. Am I just attacking into it a bunch?
Keeping the timelines clean. Like clockwork.
I don't think Creature of Madness can ever find a silence, but it could maybe find like a Rush Poisonous to deal with this. Otherwise, I might just be able to attack into it 6 times and then kill my opponent. What a fucking joke. It's just a bad video game. What more can you say?
Uther versus Mal'Ganis.
all shall tremble.
Build you up and knock you down.
I do have coin for Troubled Mechanic, but I could go like Drink Server into Mechanic 1 mana and then coin Rooney. I think it is worth mulliganing this stuff and trying to find a cheaper spell, or just find Rooney straight up. Well, if it's an aggressive deck, I think I need to coin my 2/1 Divine Shielder here. Oh, it's just gotta be a big-ass Zephyrus, right?
It's a trap!
Well, that's unfortunate. Still have to play Zeph here. Okay, Swipe and Consecration are both very reasonable cards.
Nothing can prevent your end.
I mean, that's a swipe, but I think I want to whack with the Maul here. Because I already have one Dread Deserter, so the second hit of the Maul has a 50-50 to find Rooney. I actually don't have, like, a particularly good Rooney hand. But I've got my Chargers. That might be all I really need. Oh, this was a Reform deck the whole time?
What pretty petals!
Beautiful.
I'm here to protect our future.
I feel their spirit.
That 2/2 I don't love. I go face for 9, they're at 17. I have another 4 plus 11, which is 15. I'm definitely not guaranteed to have lethal, and if I don't have lethal, I'm gonna die to Ultra Gigasaur. Maybe I can just play this into Ultra Gigasaur. Can't lifesteal off a Divine Shield. It's actually way worse for me if they have a 6-8 on here, but I think they just play Ultra Giga. I'm actually not super sure. Oh gosh. These are just 11 power, right?
Let me think.
I think it is Toreth. And then what? Do I play Rock Skipper with it? So I can Deserter Skipper? But what are the odds they can't pop this Divine Shield? I feel like I should whack here, but then like Rock Skipper doesn't actually do anything. I mean, I guess if they're not lifestealing off Toreth, then that means Toreth is just living, which means Toreth can get the damage instead of the Ursine Maul. Mind Control is bad for me. I guess Heal is maybe bad for me. They didn't snap pick Mind Control, which I guess is good for me. They took a Taunt. A Taunt with Lifesteal.
Comes to an end.
But that's fine. Unless they have something else here.
The pirate's life is not for me. I swear to you.
Boom. Oh man.
Uther versus Megatork.
Build you up and knock you down.
Love a Rooney. And there's a Charger. I have to imagine this is probably an Aura Paladin. Oh, it's Aggro Paladin. How exciting. Draw Crusader Aura by turn 4 simulator.
Reporting for duty.
Well, I keep their board relatively small.
Blood and plunder.
I guess this having taunt is kind of good into my 2/1s, since they get value traded here.
The light dims, but we fight. Hey, I got you, friend.
An ocean breeze puts the mind at ease.
Boom, boom. Wisp can kill a 1/2. And I guess this kills a 2/3.
The light dims, but we fight.
I do have another Wind Fury Man. I guess I drop Wind Fury Man here,
Mind at ease.
and then maybe I can spend some mana on a spell.
Sea breeze.
Reporting for duty.
I guess that was alright.
This was an inspiring match.
So they have the Light's Justice to beat my Divine Shields. I can't imagine queuing up this deck and then emoting. Literally the most brainless deck that's ever existed in Hearthstone.
Blood and
I have 2 Divine Shields to work with. I think I probably eat the damage here.
timber. I must move quickly.
Reporting for duty.
My weapon draws Toreth, which is really strong here.
Sea breeze.
Timber.
Unfortunately, my hand is just so shit. Like, all 3 of these cards are just unplayable.
Reporting for duty. Hey, I got you, friend.
Most of my deck is pretty good, though. Tigress plushie, I think, is my best draw. Xavius can be okay. Rock Skipper, Creature of Madness can be okay. Taunt? There's no way this thing's active, right? I mean, I could maybe get away with playing Rooney here. I am clearing the board. But I think I'd just rather, like, play this guy. I guess I could trade this off and leave my Divine Shield on here. That's probably what I should do. Where are all your emotes? Where'd your emotes go? Come on!